Okay, so this is Lottie, new student today, puppy. And I had a consultation with Lottie and her owners last week. And basically she goes through these moments of absolute madness where she's bounding around the house, she's on the settee, she's on, look at them nutters. She's on the settee, she's jumping on and off it, and she's just gone. Her head is completely gone. There's no communication there, she's just in hyper mode. Okay guys, this way. And so we addressed the boundaries to put into place in the house, and also the body language to use. So a few things slightly different to what they'd been advised before, which wasn't working. So we've sorted that out. We then went on a walk and sorted out how to communicate with her on the lead. Now normally the dogs are at the side of me. This is her sniff time. So when I'm walking, they have two parts of the walk. One part is where they walk just at the side of me at my leg. My leg is always in front as I take a stride, so I'm the first one to meet anything that comes along. I'm in charge of that walk. I'm in front. And it's teaching the dog how to walk at your side without using constant pressure and constant physical tension on the lead to keep them there. So it is about communication. So we went through that. And when she's on a lead and she sees other dogs, she goes absolutely ballistic because it's all play, but she gets completely beside herself. There's lots of noise, there's lots of spinning round on the lead. It's all very dramatic, you know, and it's just knowing what to do when she goes through those stages. So anyway, we sorted all that out, and the steps to take to correct that. And already in just a week, her owner said this morning, big improvement. She's not getting as, come on this way, she's not getting as hyper as she was doing. A lot calmer in the house, and it's all going in the right direction, and that's in just a week. So this morning I picked up Bonnie here, and Bonnie and Lottie had a bit of time together. So because she's a beagle, when she's been out on her own with her owners, and if she has been off lead on her own, she's kind of took off when she's picked up a scent. And as a puppy, everything's very interesting anyway, so they do tend to do that as well as being a beagle. So they've only really sort of felt comfortable letting her off with a friend's dog when, you know, she's had another dog to be with, which is absolutely right, because with animals, with dogs, it's all about safety in numbers. So the more dogs you've got, the more likely they're going to all stick together. That's their natural instinct, is to stick together, which is why I use all my lot. So hello. So this morning with her and Bonnie initially, I'd set off to a field that is enclosed just so I could let her off, and she can run and play with Bonnie and basically get the fizz out of the way. Once that fizz is out of the way, then we can start to engage the brain. And basically it's all about calm the movement, calms the mind. If the mind's calm, then the dog can learn. When the dog goes into hyper mode, they can't learn, because they're already in either fight or flight mode, or they're in such a heightened state that they're just based on, everything they do is based on their natural instinct. So they're not listening or learning or taking it all in. Interesting ducks, aren't they? So she's had the initial fizz, the initial run around with Bonnie, and now we're out all together, all us lot, and she's on the lead. And it might seem cruel because she's on the lead and they're not. This is all about working with the mind. So now I'm going to bring her back to me. She's done her sniff, she's done her little freedom bit without dragging me everywhere. She's done her little sniff. Now she's back on the lead, and I'm doing a couple of little communications. Then I put my hand down and give her that relaxed lead. She has to have the relaxed lead so we can see where her mind's at and what she's going to do. You cannot physically restrain constantly, because the dog's not going to learn anything. You have to give that lead a little bit so that we can see what she's doing. Okay. So with the other dogs running around, any kind of fast movement will always trigger a dog, always make them think, oh, what's going on? And naturally in their world, anything moving quickly is possible danger, threat, you know. So when other dogs are running by them is when she's gone particularly hyper. Lots of noise, lots of spinning around on the lead, because there's another dog around, especially if it's running. So this is what these lot are all about. Running and playing by other dogs we've met on the walk as well. And she's just walking at the side of me. So it's getting her used to lots of movement around her, and it doesn't mean she has to do anything just by using the lead. I'm not talking to her. So this is Lottie, and this is her work today.